We discovered in 2001 that our fourth child, who was not developing language in the way that we thought would follow a normal developmental progress, much to our shock, we discovered that she had significant hearing loss. And the guilt as a parent to feel like you've somehow missed that for 2.5 years, that we didn't know. So we walked through that with her, and when you experience that, you're thrown immediately into a world of making all these decisions, the fiscal realities of what it takes with a child that you're going to need to get therapies for, that you're going to need to get medical devices for. And there were many times in those early days with Mason that I just kept thinking, Lord, I've got these other kids, and I was pregnant with our fifth, and I kept thinking, we're trying to serve you with this ginormous family, what I thought was ginormous at the time. I had no idea what was coming. And what is the point of this? But we made progress, and we figured out what to do, and God, through a series of really miraculous events, led us to the right people who were able to help with Mason. And we got on down the road, and we were open to a bigger family. We had our fifth child, our sixth child, then discovered we were pregnant with twins, which was a showstopper. And when our seventh child, one of the twins, was about a year old, we discovered that she had experienced a stroke at birth, and that she had left side hemiplegia, also called cerebral palsy. And me and my great spiritual maturity said, God, we already punched the special needs card. You know, we did this. And why is this happening? And on this particular day of this particular prayer, it had been one of those days that we've been working with Mason on language development and therapies. We had been with Mercy trying to get her walking and trying to really stretch that tight little arm. And it just almost seemed like that verse from Psalm 139 was just almost mocking me. Like, you knit me together. You knit me. What happened? And yet what God began to unfold for me and show me was that he hadn't missed it. He knew what he was doing. He had created those girls specifically for a purpose. And then he showed me something even more profound, which is we all have special needs. We are all differently abled. We all have things that maybe it's a little more invisible. Maybe we don't exactly have a call out on us that you can see it. But all of us have areas of challenge. And many times, as we know, it's those areas of challenge that God uses with people that become some of their greatest witness. So we were really profoundly grateful to be able to start a foundation for families with children with special needs and offer kids the ability to take dance classes and perform and ride horses and get tutoring and have date nights for moms and dads. And those are the moments where you get to catch a glimpse of the why. Because if I had not experienced these experiences with Mason and with Mercy, I wouldn't have known this huge population of parents out there who are floundering for hope. They don't have situations in which they can celebrate their kids. There's no ancillary income left over for things like dance lessons. And so that little glimpse of a why can get you on mission, can carry you through. When you can take something that's really difficult and you see God begin to transition it into something where you can make a difference, those are the moments that you just get a little sliver of what he's up to.